Hey everyone, Matt's Mox here, and what you're looking at is indeed a white pass shovel, but it's not fooling you. In fact, it is free foot gauge. I'm going to show you how. But before I show you that, of course, we gotta acknowledge the shell. These shells come from some guy online who makes, well, white pass diesels. He makes the shovel nose, which I PLA printed because I bought the design off of him on a non-resell basis copy. And he also makes the Alcos, except for the DL535, which is being made by another company right now. I am going to get one, and I do plan on reviewing it. But, yeah. So, I bought the shell. His shell is designed to fit on the HOn3 SW7 on one version, and then there's the closer to scale version. This one's still very close, but, looks a little different. And, you just paint it up whatever you want. Again, I PLA printed them, so that's why they're kind of grainy. Mostly the front. This one, I'm definitely going to put some material on the front, so it's a lot smoother. I didn't do it when I originally painted my trio, but this is a spare shell, so I could do that. But, oh, did I mention there's a B unit too? Yeah, B unit. If only they actually had these IRL. They only had the A units, which sucks. And by the way, they are for sale, so I would love to buy one of those. But I'm not rich. Anyhows, as you can see, it's got a space for a regular coupler on the front. The rear coupler, you got a low mount. Or if you're running back-to-back drawbar, you don't even have to worry about this. You can just put a drawbar normal coupler, but as you can see, I worried about it, and thus that's why I've got a nice low-mounted KD. Looks pretty good, but the magic is down here. Check those out. That is the HOn3 Blue Box old SW drive, and there's a lot of space, so you could actually remove the original back plates or bottom plates, and you gotta remove the top ones too. Kind of threw them to the side, but you've got the original top plate, original bottom plate, but you do keep the one for covering the bearings. These you get rid of. And then with the actual wheels themselves, you pull the wheel sets out, which isn't easy. You gotta take apart the whole truck basically, which doesn't come apart that much. Then you got to cut the axle, well, not the axles down. You cut the whatchamacallits down. The gears, you remove a little bit of meat from them on each side. Just enough so then they're like pushed, but they still got space to kind of move around. Then you got to push the wheels on their own axles, which are all individual axles, so they are fitting within gauge, and then you somehow push the whole thing back together, and it works. Pretty good. You do need to make a new bottom plate for these eventually. I haven't made mine yet, but I have another engine that is converted, but isn't running too well because it was on the old motor, got converted to a CAN motor, ran good, and then I put DCC in it, and it stopped running so good because, that's just how it works. So, there you go. You have a B-truck white pass shovel, which, because I did, again, PLA, it doesn't quite sit right on the blue box. Well, actually, it sits pretty good when it's sitting flush. But, it works. It looks pretty good. I need to put a motor in this unit, so I can't run it. I'm going to get a modern blue box engine eventually. Grab the motor of that, because that could be DCC'd. So, now the modern motor with the old drive, that's the best way to do it. No, none of this fooling around with various CAN motors like this. But, we get there. We're going to get there. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I guess this is a review of both how to make your HOn3 SW7 drive, which, by the way, there it is. How to make that into free foot gauge. And also a review of the white pass shovel nose shells in PLA from, I believe it's 3DP Trains. I gotta double check that. But he's been making these, and he makes the other Alco. So you'll probably be able to find it. Again, I PLA printed them, so that's why they look the way it is. You could do it in resin. It would look a million times better, come out a million times cleaner. But, you know, even in PLA, it still works really good. With that shell, I do plan on painting Canadian National for Newfoundland Railway. So yeah, this will be a unique locomotive when it's done. But that's all for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.